He's Ash.
He's David. And this is the Artful Pose.
Oh. Let's try it again.
And the masters of the universe by the power of Grayskull. I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
Hello everyone, this is Ash from the Artful Pose, and today we are going to be reviewing the recently released Masters of the Universe Origins cartoon collection, Beastman, the Savage Henchman. And this is based off of the 200X edition of Beastman. There's the side art. Oh, look at that. Look at that mug. That's a mug that only a mother could love, isn't it? Unless you're into that. There's the back of the box, and you know how much I love this cover art. That is just amazing. Look at that detail. You can see him eyeing He-Man. There's the title. There's some shadow beasts in the background. And as you can see, it says, as seen on Night of the Shadow Beast. So if you want to look up that episode, great episode. These guys are amazing. I would love Mattel to create an army of those. It would be fantastic in this style. All right, so there's your box art. There's your other side of the box art. Ooh, that's really cool too. Oh, I like that. All right, so let's stop gawking at the box and let's open them up. And there we have it, out of the box. Masters of the Universe, the Masters of Evil, Beastman. Whoa, check him out. I mean, look at that detail. Looks like you ripped him straight out of the cartoon. I just love all that spikiness and detail on him. And the cool thing is that most of this is actually sculpted on, or separate pieces on its own mold, I guess. Not a whole lot of paint apps, but that's normal for Masterverse lines. You can see he's got his toes there. Look at that. I think he needs to go get a manicure. No, pedicure. Yeah, well, he could probably use a manicure too. All right, so let's look at the detail. Just the way he feels is pretty nice. He's got that nice, smooth, matte kind of finish going on. Very nice. Looks, and he comes with his whip. It's made out of like this flexible rubber. Not too rubbery, but whoosh. Put David in his place. Right, Beastman? That's right. All right, so let's look at the articulation real quick, because you can see by his build, he's a bit different, very heavy in the shoulders. So I wanted to go through this real quick before we go into articulation. The arm, this is not sculpted in. This is actually, if you can see it, if I can move it a little bit, is a complete separate piece. Interesting, huh? You can move the head. This whole furry part is a completely separate piece as well. And so are the, he's not wanting to hold his whip, so fine, Beastman, you don't have to hold your whip. This is the knee pads that go all the way down to the ankles, totally separate piece. In fact, it is somewhat loose. But what's cool is that the strap goes right on where the boot cut would be. So it rotates with the leg. So it rotates right at the boot cuff and it rotates right at the knee. Which for this one, he actually has really good range despite his build. I just want to give you a heads up. These shoulders, oh my god, they are stiff. Might have to do some heat treatment on that. Overall, I'm very happy with him. He's got full range on his head, like which I really like. But here's the cool part. You can pop the head off real easily, and then this whole piece comes right off. So if you want to augment the joints or remove limbs like you can, it does pop off because it is a Origins line. So it just pops right off, and then you can put, let's get all crazy with it. Because you can pop things off and pop them on, which is really cool. So if you want, you can have something demented like this. Like, what's down here? Can't really lift his head up, so we'll go back to the Beastman head. Just being funny. So then Beastman could be like, oh no! But yeah, the arm, because it is an Origins line, just pops right into that socket. Yeah, same socket. I have the power? But yes, you can definitely do that with this figure. You can switch out limbs because it is part of the Origins line. Pop right back in there. Pop his head off. Let's put his fur back on because he is Beastman and he does like his fur. And there you go. So he's a pretty beefy guy. I mean, overall, he moves very well. I mean, this shoulder needs to be a bit heat treated, but other than that, moves very well, feels very good in this hand. I have to figure out why he keeps dropping the whip. Maybe now he has a good head. Yeah, you can see. I don't understand why some companies do this little thumb, like a thumbs up. When you hold something, you hold it with your, all the way around. So I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's to get it in there easier. So, let's bring in some of the other Masters of Evil. So here we have Tri-Klops. You can see how he stands next to Tri-Klops. And we have Evil-Lyn. So we're almost there. I know some more are coming down the line. Mattel did tease. And I know Entertainment Earth and what else? Mainly Entertainment Earth and I think Big Bad Toy Store now have Prince Adam and Skeletor based off of this version or this theme of the 200X line available now for order. And then we can see with He-Man, see how he compares to He-Man. So he matches up with the rest of the line very nicely. I would love to get like a big dragon or something for him to ride on. And if you have a Marvel Legends, because I have been comparing them to a Marvel Legends scale, so here's Spider-Man from the Maximum series of Marvel Legends. And could be a bit bigger, so if you want a bigger Beastman, I mean, this wouldn't go well with your Marvel Legends, because he is a bit bulkier of a guy when you see him compared to the other Motu figures. But still, overall, for what he is and what he can do, I am very happy. I really hope that Mattel continues with this line of the 2000X edition. I know they're going hardcore for the movie this year of 2026. But hey, they did say that they're going to continue the Origins line. It's not going away. Nothing's being replaced. Oh, and I forgot. I actually forgot this with the Ram Man. So when you get these bigger Origins, they come with this little insert with the art, in case you don't want to keep the box. And on the back it has, I like this, dim-witted but dangerous. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a couple of people I know at work. The loyal henchman of Skeletor maintains a bestiary deep within the caverns of Snake Mountain, using his mind control powers over animals and beasts. So he's like the real Beastmaster. Ooh. Alright, well, this is my review for the Masters of the Universe Origins 2000X version of Masters of the Universe Beastman. I hope you enjoyed. Please, please like the video and subscribe if you made it all the way through. We greatly appreciate it. And this has been Ash from the Artful Pose, and may all your poses be artful.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe.